I break. Push, pull. That's all I'm doing. That's your chamber. When I go to push him in a lock, my hands come back. The chamber. If he were to grab me, right, like he's choking, I'm going to do my palm strike here. I have to pull back. Where am I now? In chamber. There is a purpose for everything in the martial arts. The issue is, from what I've seen and what I've been exposed to, a lot of people don't teach what everything is for. So what happens is we start to learn, or we get too accustomed to the idea of that's useless. Karate, that's useless. Taekwondo, that's useless. No, it's not. If you really understand the body mechanics of what you're doing, every movement has a purpose. There is no wasted movement in the martial arts, period. Every chamber, every stance, every kata, every breath, every ki has a purpose. Okay? I'll give you another example. Before we move on to some techniques. Just want to touch on some theories. So, let's say I have a minute here, right? Okay? I'm going to put you in here. What you're going to do for me is put your 2 fingers here. Like. It doesn't feel the same. Change everything. Yeah. Again, put them there. Relax here. I have them. He's not moving the same way. Feels different, doesn't it? What happens here, okay, is this pinky is actually connected to his heart. Okay? It goes down. So when I move this, see how he moves that? Get away from me. His body's like, oh, get away from me. Get away. Okay? He gets away from me. What he's doing here, in theory, this is the theory. Okay? I'm not a scientist. This is the theory and what I've been been taught. Is he's interrupting my flow, okay, when he does this. You can try this on anybody, and when they do that, for some reason, a lot doesn't work. But the minute you give it back to them, it comes back tenfold, doesn't it? Yes. Not only does it hurt, it hurts more than the original lock. Because the concept that I've been given over my training is that when we're here, it's like putting up that dam. So when you do that, even with the ki, it's worse. I just don't want to do that to you. But when you do that extra, it pushes that dam away. It really gives that circle. I'm going to try to do it like here. Okay? So here. All right? Yep. It's so that's some of the reasons why we do things. We don't ki to scare you. Okay? I saw something somewhere where somebody was saying, oh, you do ki to scare your attacker. I'm making him aware of me, really. That's what I'm doing. If you really want to think about it, if he grabs me, I mean, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. But now, if I come here, I'll grab this hand, and I come here, doesn't that make more sense? I'm pushing that ki, I'm pushing that energy. Because ki has a translation. It's not scream for screaming. It's projection of spirit. Spirit is what they call it. Some translations, spiritual projection in the spirit is your ki, right? So your ki shouldn't come from here, your ki should come from your heart. Sometimes, shouldn't be, that's not a ki. So when he grabs me, you're going like, yeah, I don't really do anything for you, dude. When I come here, wham, grab, changes things. And to be honest with you, he could probably tell you by feeling it, I actually didn't turn his hand. I just sat here, move forward. That's what brought all that down. So the moral of the story is there is no wasted movement in martial arts. None. Zero. Every movement has a purpose. It's just trying to find that purpose and teach it to people. Okay, a lot of times I was having a conversation with Dr. Carlos Ferris, Sensei Ferris, at a Dunkin' Donuts in between the seminar one time. And what he said to me made so much sense. He said what happens a lot of times is a teacher only gives 90% to his student, what he knows, because he wants to stay on top. So, that teacher dies. The student has 90%. The student moves on and teaches someone else and gives that student 90% of what he had. Right? So 90% of 90% really is 90%, right? So then that teacher dies. And it goes on. And it goes on. That's how systems get watered down. That's how things get lost in translation. And that's how systems die. For me personally, I give 100% to everybody. Anyone who has an open heart and shows that they're dedicated, I give them what I can, but I know. If they ask me a question, I don't have an answer. If I don't have an answer, I'm not going to make an answer up. I'm going to say, I don't know. Or I'll say, call Joe. I really will not lie to anybody. I say, I really don't have an answer. Well, this is what I was told. Okay? I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't like to take people full marks. So when they come in and they want to learn a movement, I'm like, this is how we do it. Now, this is why we do it. These are some of the reasons why we do it. Why do we ki when we practice kata? You just saw it. Why do we chamber when we practice kata? You just saw it. Why do we keep our elbows in when we do that drill? That's one of the reasons. You just saw it. Okay? So if your elbows are in, his elbows are in here, it's kind of hard for me to lock them out. But pick your elbows up, like some people do. You know, I can move them, I can turn them over, I can do whatever I want to do, right? But if his elbows are in, I have a harder time. Not to say it can't be done, because I can still do it. But the idea is it makes it easier. It gives the other person a harder time. Just even by that much can save your life. Okay, if you understand the where, the when, the why, the how. That's what we have to do as martial artists, as teachers. And not just give somebody a bunch of techniques. We have to give them our insight as to why they work, and how they keep alive. Really. So, back to what we were doing. The next drill, what we're going to do is what we call brush grab strike. Okay? So, and I did not invent this drill. Okay, I got this drill from Grandmaster Kenpo in New Jersey. He taught this to me in 2006, 2007. And I was training with him. This is one of the drills we did all the time, and I liked it. It really worked on fluidity and everything like that. Because even myself, at one time, I felt very rigid and stiff. And a lot of these drills help me move the way I do. So that's why I give it to. So what we're going to do, get up, hands up, right? So I have my hands over. He throws that punch. I'm going to go 1, you don't have to stand. 1, 2, I go to punch, he pushes it away. Push, push, with the other hand.
Touch, punch, punch.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. But you notice my hands are always up. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice and light, light touch. Light touch, light touch, light touch, light touch. Light touch. Move your body, light touch. What you want to do is get used to that light touch sensation. Because, okay, too long. Okay? When he comes, that's what I want, light touch. Put it in here, boom, bang, whatever I want, bang. Okay? So that's what we're trying to do, nice and light. You ever seen a cat play with a bowling arm? Or a string? That's what we want to do. That's the idea of the concept. Light, okay? If you see a train going, all the track does is this and it moves, right? So if his train is strong, and I just stay here, come at me. If I just stay here, I'm gonna hit the face, right? So all I got is touch. See how that redirects it? Simple touch. But I can't just stand here. I gotta move. Touch back. There he comes, 45. Boom. So then when I come with my punch, out, move 45. He's gonna move his feet out. So he's gonna do shuffle. We're gonna shuffle, that's it. Economy of motion. Especially for a bigger person, that's why you can see this way. When people see me moving videos, they're like, how did he get from there so fast? How did he do this so quick? Economy of motion. I'm not taking any big steps. I'm shuffling. I'm staying on the balls of my feet. Doesn't look like that because my gi pants are down. But my heel is up. The minute my heel comes down, that's when the destruction comes. So here, and then snap, and that's where everything comes along. So, again, these aren't brand new concepts. They're just put together in a certain way to make a system. Okay? And that's what I want to clear up. I didn't reinvent the wheel. What I did was so different ways to make the wheel and put them together to make a wheel that might be a little bit more efficient. There you go. Okay, take concepts from here, there, okay? marry them and make them look married. I don't want it to look like he comes, right? Okay, let's say we do the first part. And then from here, I'm like, Ki-ai! I don't want it to look that way. I want it to look that when he comes, it's smooth. Bam! I can do whatever I want to do for him. So, from that drill, and this is what that drill is for. 1, 2, 3. 1, shuffle. 2, 3, punch. 1, 2. It's okay. So, when I come right, I'm going to go left, right, left. When I go left, right, left, right. So, come. Left, right, left. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't touch. Just tap. 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 Good. All right. Let's get a part now.